Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry if my voice sounds a little funny at the moment. I'm not feeling too well. I'm a little bit sick. But we're gonna go over quickly with 3 days left in the up there season. We're gonna go over what I'm hoping for next season and the best way to prepare yourself for next season. Now, great. My bad. Sorry. Okay, I'm okay. All right. So there, my team. It's all rewards plays. Now we've seen really good rewards players this 2K so far. The unlimited rewards are slightly harder to get just because it's more games, but they're good. That Mikhail is crazy, man. He's a crazy card. The spotlight plays have been okay. They haven't been the best. They're probably the worst of the rewards cards. However, the likes of Baron Davis and Sean Marion are both pretty good. I'm working on evoing him now. The triple threat online and offline players this season were insane. Jack Marin and Terry were very, very similar, and both can hold their own against near any player. Like I've got Terry starting over Jameson and Jones and Marin and so forth. I can't decide who I want at which position here, but it is what it is. And the level 40 cards, guys, have been really, really solid. Steph Curry is still one of the best shooters in the game. Blake Griffin, probably the worst of the four. But then Dwayne Wade's crazy at point guard, and Kawhi Leonard is he's just different, bro. 24 badges there. This is on current gen, by the way. I know that it's different. The badges are different on next gen. So we're going to go over what I hope. Now, looking at my team, I hope we get a big man. I want a level 40 big man, someone like Kareem or something like that. Someone big, but who has the stats to hang with the little guys. Like, I started Wayne Embry to get Mikhail. So many times I matched up with the likes of Chris Stapps and some Hakeem and all these bigger players, and just I want a good 6'11", 7'1" size player. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that we get another Evo for the spotlights. The spotlights, just like the level 40 player, aren't available until the end of the season. So I'm hoping that both of them, we don't know yet, but I'm hoping that we could get a dark matter for both. So a Opal spotlight who evos to dark matter. That's my hopes. Alright, so that's what I want for next season. I'm sure that the Vault player mid-season will be crazy. I'm sure that the triple threat online player for ball drops will be crazy. And I'm just hoping that our unlimited and our level 40 players will fit into my lineup well. So like a forward, a big man, something like that. Alright. Now we're going to go over tips. So I've only got 315k MT. I don't really stack MT. It's not my thing. I've got cards that I don't need. Like I've got almost 1,000 cards. I don't need that many. I'm not going for the collection reward. I'll probably sell some of them soon. Like I'm not going for that. I always do domination, so that plays a big part. When the next dom drops, I'll do that straight away for the tokens, because as you can see, I'm in the 400s now, and so I'll have my first Galaxy Opal at the beginning, some early next season, especially if they bring out a domination. So I'll either go Bill Russell or whoever the new player is. But there are some things you need to keep in mind, guys. You need to be able to complete level 40, you need to rent players for starters, and everyone will say that you need to rent players. But the issue with renting players is that you'll get screwed on tax. So when you're renting players, you really need to find the best time to buy them. Peep the market, listen to other players who are talking about the market. I don't know a lot about the market. I do struggle a little bit with loss of MT during tax. So that's one of my issues with doing like my method. However, it works. I haven't opened a single pack, but playing the game, I've been able to get all the exchange rewards except for this one so far. I mean, I could do it right now. I just need to buy some Trailblaze players and put one of these guys in here, and I'd have him. And I've got the rest of them, which could explain why I've got less MT than I should have. I used my rewards lineup. I didn't buy any players to get Mikhail, but I did have to buy and sell players to get Kawhi, of course. So renting players is going to be a key method for this. However, you really do need to make sure that you're buying and selling at the correct times, guys. Look into that. You don't want to get screwed on the taxes, especially for players that you can't buy now, that you need to actually like auction for. Now, as you can see, I got to 151, so I didn't even need to do as many as I did do, and I've still got plenty of players that I haven't done. I did not finish or lock in a single set. So out of all the sets that have come, I didn't lock in a single player. So sure, that'd be more like tokens, but I didn't need to, so I didn't do it. If they do more Galaxy Opal rewards next season, I'll be able to do them as well, which would be great because I'll get one of the players. I did the pink diamond ones. I didn't even finish this. That's an extra 1500. It just would have taken me 8 more games. I didn't even need to win them. So you really don't need to do as much as you might think you would. Just make sure you do the dailies when they pop up. A lot of them will be worth 400 to 500 XP, and the moments challenges too. Don't get suckered into trying to buy the inflated plays before the challenges come out. If you can snipe one of the plays maybe and you think that you might make a little bit on it, do that. But if you buy them before they come out and then that player doesn't get a moments challenge, it's going to hurt your wallet a little bit. Not too much, hopefully, depending on the player. Realistically, you're best off with the moments challenges, making sure that you get the crappiest version of whichever player it is. So some of the players will be like, use what's his name, any version of him. So you've got a heat check of him, you got a 21 current and you got a 20 current. So that makes it a little bit easier. It's when the moments cards are like in the packs that it's a little bit more expensive. Alright. Now we've talked about MT usage, okay? You don't need that much. I started the season with 280k MT. I finished it with more, and I lost some during taxes. So like, I could have stacked it up a bit higher, but I just didn't. So you don't need that much MT. You just need about 200k in your set, and you can probably finish it. Most of the players that you'll use for challenges will be less than 100k. Most of them will be buying now. Not all of them, but most of them. Now, we're going to go over other things, what to expect at the beginning of a season. Guys, obviously new season means that we get new rewards players. So we're going to get a new limited, we're going to get a new level 40 player, we're going to get more things in the exchange. Keep that in mind with your original owners cards. More things in the exchange. We will also get things like new players in the vault, new players on the triple threat board. Now the most recent ones have been really good, so hopefully they keep to that standard, and the next lot are either top tier pink diamonds or even eventually opal players. Beginning of a season, you can also expect new players in the token reward. So I'm hoping that we get a new Galaxy Opal, as I will be coming up to that soon, or even new pink diamonds because they're much cheaper, and if they're a top tier pink diamond, I might even cop them. Now, along with the new players for the modes, limited, unlimited, we also get new players for the spotlights. Now, I know a lot of people at the beginning weren't planning on going for Sean. He's a good player though, and once evoed, he's actually like top tier. Not the best player in the game, of course, but he's a top tier player, especially evoed. So this is him unevoed, of course. Those 19 half badges do not hurt. He gets that little boost to his 3-point rating, and some solid badges here. Range extender onto half, you know, that flexible release, dimer. It's a good boost, and it's not even that hard. I've had like 3 games. Yeah, I've had 3 games and I'm already to there, and that was 3 games of triple threat, so it's easy. You just need to decide at the beginning of the season what you're grinding for. If you're grinding for the level 40 reward, if you're grinding for Kawaii, do not skimp out on the dailies. The dailies are so easy. Auction house badge. Do a challenge game. You get the idea. Easy challenges that you can do while doing your other challenges. Play a challenge game while doing challenges for players. And it's free XP, man. It's free XP. So if you decide you're going for something like that, start from the beginning. It is the same for a boy here. These spotlight challenges give you XP as well. If you want the spotlight player, I've gotten it every season except for one because I was lazy. But I've just missed out on Bill. But I got Alston, Vlade, and Marion, and the only reason I went for Vlade was because of Baron Davis. But Marion's actually good. So if you're going to go for him, start them early. It's easy XP. You can do challenges while getting XP for players, and it leads on to my third point, which is stack your challenges, man. Stack them. So if you're not going for the unlimited player, don't worry about doing unlimited straight away. Wait until there are a few players that need unlimited things, and then do them together and bunch them up and get the XP for everyone. So you might have like 3 players that need unlimited minutes. If it's like 15 minutes, just play one single game and you've done 3 players. So stack your challenges. Again, if you get a daily that says play challenge game and then you've got a few players that need to do their challenges in challenge games, so I don't know who needs it because a lot of them need things in different. There we go. We've already, there's 2 things here. Okay, that's for the challenge, and that's with Dort. So yeah, stack your challenges, man. That makes it so much faster for XP. So watching your MT and stacking your challenges are the 2 most common mistakes I think people make, because a lot of people assume that it costs a lot more MT than it actually does to get the level 40 player. Obviously if you're playing right, if you're doing Russian challenges right near the end and you're just buying and selling as fast as possible, then the issue arises where you actually don't have the luxury of trying to sell for the right price, because you'll be just trying to sell for whatever price sells first. So you just need to be aware of some of the common mistakes. Make sure you decide what you're grinding for early on. Okay guys, if you're going to start Dom, you know, do your challenges in Dom. Do your challenges while finishing it. If you're not going to do limited, stack your challenges in limited. Alright? If you've got a lot of rubies that you need to do challenges for, do them during limited when you can only people can use rubies or sapphires or amethyst or whatever the limitations are for that week. So in short guys, make sure you focus on what you want to grind, so what you're willing to grind. Not everyone has enough time to grind everything. Make sure that you focus on your MT usage, so watch the market and so forth, and then make sure you stack your challenges. Okay guys, so we've gone over what I'm hoping for, we've gone over what to expect at the beginning of the season, and we've gone over what like our little tips and common mistakes with actually grinding the season. Okay guys, so yeah, make sure that you just keep your mind on some of those things, and anyone can finish it, man. Anyone can finish it. So if I'm thinking about doing some unlimited tips in the future. I'm not the best at this game. My record's not great. So I had 75 wins. I had 3 losses in this most recent Opal tier, but that was because I gave them the wins, because like I already had Mikhail. I was just doing my challenges. So I finished with like 74 and 14. Yeah, I had 6 disconnects. So 74 and 8. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that went well for me. And I just use rewards cards. So if I can do it with rewards cards, you can do it with your rewards and MT cards. You've got this, guys. Now I don't know. I probably could have made a little bit more MT by selling my unlimited contracts, but I use them on the players that I used for my starting lineup, because my bench changes, but my starting lineup will probably go to my bench eventually. You get the idea. So just be sure that you kind of have obviously things change mid-season depending on what happens. Like I was hoping that Westbrook would get a little upgrade, but he didn't. So he's sitting on the bench. Even though he's from this season and Wade was from last season. Just keep in mind that some of these rewards cards are top tier players, man. Some of them are top tier. Mikhail's top tier, Kawhi's top tier, Terry's top tier, Wade and Sean are both still top tier. So keep that in mind when you're trying to think about what to grind for. Alright, good luck, have fun, and I'll catch you guys next time.